Working as a newly registered nurse, the least I'm going to say is that it's been challenging. Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, you're most definitely welcome. I'm so glad to have you here. To be sincere, I know I've been gone on YouTube for quite a while. I think it's a little over a month now, but I think it's actually safe to say I'm back for your haul. Okay, so if you're a new subscriber here, you're most definitely welcome. My name is Elizabeth and I'm a nurse, a makeup artist, and a YouTuber. Obviously, do I still need to repeat that? I don't think so. So on this channel we talk about nursing, lifestyle, beauty, vlogs, and interesting things here and there. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, do definitely make sure you click on the subscribe icon. Also tap on the bell notification so you know when I upload a new video. And I'm saying again, you're absolutely welcome. Okay, and if you're a returning subscriber, you know the vibes already. Welcome. In today's video, I'm basically going to be talking about how it's been like for me working as a nurse and settling in this new environment. If you haven't watched some of my videos from the past, you can go check them out just to follow up and to be able to understand this video, if you understand what I mean. That's what I'm going to be talking about in this video. So grab a seat, grab a drink, get your popcorn, and let's get into the video. Guys, actually working as a newly registered nurse, the least I'm going to say is that it's been challenging. Yeah, you heard me right. I said it's been challenging. Now when I say challenging, I actually don't mean that it's been a very difficult task to fit in, or it's been absolutely difficult for me to settle in. It's challenging in the sense that there has been a whole lot of changes along the line. There have been things I needed to learn, things that I needed to do. It's just been a whole roller coaster of a journey, but overall it's been interesting as well. Yeah, it's been interesting as well, even as it has been challenging. So guys, the first thing I'm going to mention is just about adapting to the new system. Now obviously the system is definitely going to be different. I am a Nigerian nurse so I got registered in Nigeria for a start. Then definitely the system is different, the whole care system is different. Different doesn't mean that the basics of nursing is not still there, but it's just a whole different level, to be sincere. Maybe talk about equipment, talk about the ease of the job with computer, and a whole lot of things. Actually, it's going to be something that one really needs to adapt to be able to take charge, to be able to manage the floor, or to be able to manage other staffs, to be able to delegate duties to other members of the team. It actually takes a whole lot of adaptation, in my opinion. I don't know, someone else might not see it that way, but for me it's been a whole different level. It's been a whole different journey for me, and having to learn new things on a day-to-day basis. I mean, trust me, there is no day I go to work that I don't learn a new thing. Yeah, I think that's how it's meant to be. Actually, there is a routine, but at the same time there is always something to learn. There can't be a day without me learning something new, something I haven't come across before. And it's different, although we have trainings, and although there are scheduled trainings for newly registered nurses, but it's a different ball game when you actually see what you've been trained, when you actually see something that you've been told about. theory and practical, it's a whole different ball game on its own. So that's just the case also in like you attending trainings and all of that, and then you actually seeing what you've been trained about. So it's actually different. So another thing that I feel is like a challenge for me is actually my transitioning from working as a pre-registered nurse to now working as a registered nurse. Now, the transitioning for me has not been smooth in that sense. It hasn't really been smooth in the sense that now, when I came in, I was meant, if you haven't watched my OSCE story, go and watch it. I'm gonna leave the link on this video. I'm gonna leave the link here so you can watch it. My OSCE journey, that's another different video on its own, so you guys can go and watch it so you can understand what I'm saying here. It took few months before I actually got my PIN because of the whole pandemic and everything, so I could not take my OSCE. I couldn't take the test at that time, so I was working as a pre-registered nurse for a period of, I think it was up to 5 months: March, April, May, June, July, August, September. Yeah, I think it was up to 5 months, which on a normal basis, usually it's going to be around a month or 2 or even less, really. So you really don't get yourself into that healthcare assistant role. You really don't get yourself into that healthcare assistant world. Mind you, I'm not saying people working as healthcare assistants, they are people too, and you know, most of them are good at what they do. They understand their job and all of that. I'm in no way relegating them. They're part of the team, and you know, everyone works together actually to make everything work. So yeah, that aside, I think I'm getting too serious in this video, but yeah, so the transitioning has not really been smooth for me in the sense that, you know, those people I worked with as healthcare assistants, and as a shy person that I am, yeah, you heard that right, I'm a very shy person, really, because I'm talking to camera thinking I'm not shy. I'm a very shy person, to be sincere, and I'm actually kind of quiet. You may not see me as a quiet person, but I really am. If I am not very close to someone, I'm actually a very quiet person. So yeah, even while I was working in Nigeria, I'm not this kind of person that take it upon myself to delegate duties to the healthcare assistants that we work together. I'd rather, you know, do it myself, not probably in the aspect of cleaning or, you know, anything like that, but if it's actually something I can do, I'll feel like, you know what, I'm just gonna do this myself, because some of them are even the age mates of my mom, and as a young person that I am, I can probably say when I was even in Nigeria, I was the youngest person working in my unit. Like, I was the youngest nurse in my unit, and I really don't seem comfortable delegating duties to someone that is older than me. So I'd rather do it by myself, or, you know, just kind of say it somehow, and, you know, sweet talk it for the person. Unlike some other people that I know that are very firm, like when it says like this person cannot even look at the nurse twice, you are going to do it, you have no choice. So I'm not really used to that delegating duties. I'm not really used to the aspect of telling people to do things. I'd rather do it myself. So yeah, that's basically what I mean by transitioning. You know, working with someone as an healthcare assistant, I had already had one-on-one conversation with a few of them, and you know, we had already synced. You understand what I mean? Like, I had already synced with these people, and you know, now telling them that, okay, could you please do this, and okay, could you please probably take the weight of these patients, or maybe could you please clean this patient up. You know, I just find it as uncomfortable. Actually, I'm still trying to get into that role, which I feel I should be able to do. I just need to be firm, in my opinion. Really. So it yeah, it has not been a smooth one for me. That thing is probably basic computer skills. Obviously I had basic computer skills before leaving Nigeria, but you know, there are some things I still don't know. And at my workplace, most of the things we do are usually online, like inputting data and all of that. We need to type stuffs into the computer, you know, put in your notes, fill in update care plans, you know, things like that really. So basic computer knowledge is actually very important. You know, just know tips and bits about it, just know few things about operating a computer, so you don't come across as a novice. You understand what I'm saying? So at least I think that has actually really helped me in a way to be able to adapt to the whole new system. And another thing I'm going to talk about is that I think usually much is actually expected from you. Now, when I say much is expected from you, I don't mean that probably they expect you to do everything on the floor or they expect you to know everything. But in the actual sense, a lot of things are expected from you when you're most likely the person covering the floor, you're in charge. You actually have to know few things about each resident. I work in a nursing home. I'm not sure if I've mentioned that on my channel, but I work in a nursing home. So as the nurse in charge of the floor, you have to at least know a couple of things about your residents in a day. So if probably they're asking, oh, where is this resident, as the nurse in charge, you should be able to have an idea. Or probably if maybe the manager comes for the round and you know, things like that, you should be able to pinpoint any residents that is posing problems or any residents that is not really doing fine during the day. You should always be at alert. Just try to catch up on every resident in the day, how they're faring. If there is anything that the manager needs to know, you should be with the one in charge and you should report if there is any issues directly to the manager. You understand what I mean? Then it's expected of you to delegate duties. There are some days that are absolutely busy, that I hardly even have my full break because there are actions for me to complete and all of that, and I really don't want to stay extra time at work. So I have no choice than just to delegate and, you know, just plan my day. This is what I want to do at this time, this is what I want to do at this time. Definitely there are times that there'll be unforeseen circumstances that you just have to leave whatever you're doing at the point and go attend to it. So at that time, like, everything just goes by and you don't even know when it's 5 p.m. and you've not had lunch. Yeah, that's how it can be busy on some days, and some days it's not actually busy. Like, there's not much work for you to do on such days. So it's just like you just work different days as it is. There is no assurance that today is going to be less busy, or there's no assurance that today is going to be busy. Yeah, I think I've covered most of what it is for me, most of what my experience has been, you know, getting into my new role at work. And yeah, I think I've actually covered. If there is anything different, I might add it to the description box. And yeah, so I'm just going to add this as a final note for my colleagues, or maybe if you're just coming into the country, or you know, if you're just getting into your role as well, don't forget that you are being paid for the job you do. So that is why the job you do has to be of standard, has to be I really don't know how to put it, but I think I'm having a rush of ideas right now. Okay, so breathe. So the thing is, you are being paid for the job you do. That is why the job that you do has to be of standard. So you know that within you, okay, I'm doing this job and that is why they are paying me. I'm doing the right thing and that is why these people are paying me. Which I think we shouldn't just focus on the money or focus on the fact that we are being paid well. We also need to discharge our duties as nurses and just don't focus on the money alone. Focus on things that are going to better us in our profession, in our career, things that are going to better our standard of care. Okay, this is not a motivational video, by the way. I'm just saying. All right, I think we've come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, click on the bell icon so you get notified ASAP when I drop a new video. You guys, I'm thinking of doing vlogmas. So I'm thinking of doing vlogmas. I'm probably like taking you guys along this December. Okay, and yeah, just show you how Christmas is like on this side of the world. Okay. So yeah, I might do vlogmas if there are things to do, you know. But as it is, you guys definitely see it on my channel, so make sure you don't miss out on the fun. Click on the subscribe icon if you watched up till here and you haven't subscribed. What are you waiting for, girl? What are you waiting for, guy? All right, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.